he's owning up to it. He blew the whistle right away.
So take two and take three, as it will be London inbound for Shine the Light, where they raised over $4,000 for that charity.
Well, I was confused last night.
That's
for sure.
Thomas with the drop in
wearing
the
the
bucket
yellow
to start the game.
Yeah.
Bench, he had a double-double performance. Burns downloaded the aforementioned Lard, who makes it look easy with the right-hander. Taylor on the near wing, picks up a screen from Stuckman. Separation from the charity stripe, rattles down.
Good.
You got it, John.
Okay. Almost need it today with the good weather out there.
Tanner Stuckman pulling up for the
15-foot little floater or jump shot. That's perfect for him.
Pulling up with the two is Burns, and he hits the bottom of the bucket to Stuckman. Disrupted by Jackson, and Burns turns the tide. Gives it up to Cameron Lard, who throws it down with authority.
Feet in.
East Preston, Nova Scotia's Terry Thomas leaves it to a newcomer in Elijah Lufiel, who feels out
To fill it.
Thought Latin Davis may have taken one too many steps. The play continues here, and Jakai Taylor with a circus-type shot. It was a no-look. Elijah Lufiel will be helped out by Cameron Lard for two. And well, they have been wrong this season. I'll bet you my farm on that, partner. Near elbow, Latin Davis is good.
On the website, right? And you look at all the career records and then of current players, he's almost in every category. Assists, rebounds, minutes.
Lost it. Looks like Billy White pulls it away for Latin Davis on the break. Coasts in for two.
3 points.
The Nigerian, Jeremiah Morty from the charity stripe. Two, Cameron Lard, the one-hander's good, and lies a speed back up the court. Antoine Lillard, 3 balls away. I'm noticing as Jackson gets this to go down, back to Garth. Garth in the last time in London had 17 points. He's trying to get some here, and he does.
Take more, exploit that more.
Jackson denies Claiborne, but then Claiborne corralled it back. Play, which would have dwindled the lead down to a one-possession game. Nuga to Audie to Lard. Oh, 21. Terry Thomas, one-hander and one will. Basketball League, John.
Well, talking about the Spurs, you know, I went and saw them last December, right? Went down to San Antonio. No, that's a Tim Duncan, more like a Ginobili, I would say.
Okay,
you know.
all right, the Argentinian.
Yeah, that's right.
Jakai State, by the way, who hit a game-winning buzzer shot from half court last night in college basketball.
Drive, draw the fouls.
Lard picking it up from around his knees, just muscles Stuckman out of his way, and
bulk to hold them off.
Again, Cameron Lard in the last game versus the Express, as Jackson retaliates here for
two, and they're going to need that as well.
Lard was 7 of 10 from the field in that game against the Express, partner. Wow. Cameron Lard, nice pass. Adam Alita, who was pointless. The 2 players from the 6 will eventually get the ball out to a wide open Jakai Taylor. I thought he should have day afternoon. Burns faked the shot, fed Elijah Lufiel. Chip team last year.
Yeah, this is a point of emphasis tonight for London. Going inside.
Onto the game.
In amongst the forest there to get him.
Davis, nice pass out to Jackson, and it's a drop in the bucket.
That's 2 in a kind of defensive presence London can have on the 3-point line. What kind of percentage will they hold the teams down to?
Look at
guard or big in this case. This is a starting lineup if I remember correctly.
2 ball. Stuckman. Davis guarded by a fellow 11, and Burns found Khalees. 3-ball, bang.
Wow.
It looked flashy. Now here's Kobe Williams. If Williams makes this, and he does, turned off. A chance for London to tie this game up, or at least take the lead. It'll be Burns tying it up. The clock.
But I don't think we've seen the last of him.
Burns zigzagging his way into Express territory. Finds Lard, who continues to be the hot hand. He was. So Burns trying to respond the other way. Beautiful pass to Lard, and it rattles down. 155-plus wins over 10 seasons and 2 championships at Windsor. It's hard to see anybody really replacing Bill Jones at this point. The aggressiveness, you're saying.
Yeah, or put the pressure on for them to play a little better defense against them.
Garth, left Nova Scotia native, and Terry Thomas. He was your 6th man of the year and your Canadian player of the year. It's out to Jeremiah Morty, and the man that won.
Make him put the ball on the floor.
Davis back out to Garth, a chance to take the lead for the Express, and they do.
And now
after the halftime break, Tanner Stuckman close vicinity and makes them pay.
Up 12 assists to 6. early in the second quarter, and now it's even, 13-13.
Burns, Thomas using that dribble drive, can't get it to go. Elijah Lufiel simply butt checks Jackson out of his.
Already played twice, so 6 times in the course of 4 weeks. That's a lot.
Davis pulling up the 2, rattles around and decides to go down. 11 on the road. They picked up a victory already here at the Bud in that thrilling 105-104 final. Elijah Lufiel going back.
Matchup down underneath there if you're watching. Here it is here.
Claiborne
going back.
And Lufiel. Claiborne and 1 for the Louisiana. Looking to extend on a 3-point lead is Marcus Audie in the Lightning. Audie high off the window, and he must have
yes.
break out the protractor, John?
No, bring Tim Duncan in and show you how to do it.
You and your San Antonio references. I asked him before the game, is there anybody on the fence, or do you like this team? And he smiled as Burns hits the 3, saying, by Taylor, and back the other way come the home squad. Alita pulling up the 3, splash!
Just some one dimension he definitely can bring to the Lightning.
I can't recall the last time he took a shot that wasn't a 3 ball. Is responding right now is number 3.
I think on Shaquille O'Neal got punished many times when he shouldn't have been either, so.
Throw it up and throw it down. Burns to Lord, and they go up.
How hungry they're getting here, and they're feeling like this is the time really to put the pressure on.
Jeremiah Morty was. Latin Davis will be guarded by a fellow 11, and Burns pulls back the 3 over Burns' face and gets it to go down. Who can't get love off the cylinder? Jackson getting it from Davis, pushing it up the court, and wow, Elijah Lufiel, guarded by Claiborne, feeds Burns, nylon ripper. Kobe Williams to Davis, up the court. I thought we were going to see something flashy, but still getting it done is Jackson, as I thought. Pulled away by the Nigerian and Morty. Up the court to Cameron Lard, coasts in, he's got 25 in the game. Letting all the pieces on the chessboard set up. Now he'll go after it, give it over to Claiborne. Nifty move to avoid. As Taylor feeds right now.
That's a good call. See if London can convert this extra possession here for a basket. Yes, spin move.
Let's face it, the Express got to get going here, partner. This game's starting to slip away a little bit. Garth will respond with a 3 ball. From left to right. Up to Stuckman. Gets helped out by Jackson and the collegiate program. Not that they weren't as they went to the finals, but not the result they were looking for. This is the result you're looking for if you're
just interesting that both Burns and Large are both.
So a 6-point lead for London. Jakai Taylor making his way into the zone. The left-hander is good. Perimeter lost it. Great defense by the Express here in the 4th. Jakai Taylor with the left-hand cram. 2022. Police to Stuckman. Reverses it, and we're tied up at 93s with from the line. He's trying to go 2 for 2 here. He can't get it to go. But Terry Thomas patty cakes it in. Work with. Spinning around off of a fellow 11. Beautiful pass to Jakai Taylor. Bring down the house, good fella. Oh my. February 1st, it seems like we're getting the same thing here this afternoon as it is Tanner Stuckman, the recycling man.
You get forged sort of in the game, fire of the game.
And 1 for Burns. So once again, finding themselves down by 3. They go to number 3. Nick Garth gets the and 1. It loose, and Latin Davis wisely lets everything set up. Garth for 3. He's been hot, and the Express have a 2-point lead with 105-104 in thrilling fashion. Are going to try and do it all over again. Nick Garth, pull up 2. It's a drop in the bucket. Into the corner. Mike Nuga, nifty move back to Jeremiah Morty, and we're tied up at 104. Thomas gets it now. A defender slips, and Thomas is able to exploit it despite the fact that Stuckman creates some goaltending. Taylor looking for somebody to get open. Nick Garth was hammered in the face. No call. They sprawl for the ball at midcourt. It's loose. They're playing Twister for it. Now Terry Thomas pulls away with it and gets the 2 points. Lightning win. Lightning win. 108-104 in thrilling fashion as